Welcome to another episode of the After the Whistle podcast. It's me, Smiley, stepping in for KO today because he's off doing some personal stuff. Crack2 is also out for this episode, attending to some personal issues. So yeah, I'm joined by Corey, Vangelda, Fred, our guest Liverpool fan, and we have a surprise for you guys today. For the first time this season, we have Kawawa joining us, the star boy himself, star boy Kawawa.
Charlie, thanks. What's up?
Charlie, we do.
See you, chair. You see, say me. I don't want to talk about how you go some sit on somebody swallow six. Like,
Charlie, you what a rugby.
It's very nice to see you, my friend. How are you doing?
You never drive. How you want me go away and go to Alos?
You carry wife free to go.
I say, you know, say some guy be to bring him father with the neighbor back. So he bring him father did there for the first time. When his father did the back, where his father say, na kojodia no muye.
Charlie,
When the guy did it, come. Charlie, but it be nice experience, Charlie. Just say the six be too much, but how you go do it?
Oh, honestly, Arsenal no try. Like, actually, when I'm going to watch Kudus for this thing, when they swallow six,
Corey do one or two calls now. See where them carry the thing go.
Everybody that time, as Arsenal they scored the goals, everybody they talk about Kawawa. It no be
everybody they talk about them. So anyway, Fred, how you doing?
we have been robbed.
Hey, Charlie, you did.
You VAR, but if you think about it, the top four teams, Arsenal, they rob we for Anfield.
You did choose. We
Another
go get there. We
Tottenham,
go get
another
there. We
robbery.
go get there.
Oh,
We
I
go get there.
agree. Freddie then rob you. I agree. Wow.
Every
You know
day.
that thing where Premier League they do, no? Like they don't want to give 2 penalties in certain games. What are you trying to tell us?
Exactly, and they say
Yeah.
that the time season, if you foul, you say foul. Time.
Yeah, we
Fred,
will get. We will
The only
get
time
that
I
one.
tell you say, if you know the fastings, then the prayers are due since EST. Eh? See,
Or you know
don't go talk about
they play
what
blacks
they
in
talk, 'cause
Sunday.
this
You know
one,
they play
tell
blacks
you
in
say,
Sunday.
God in
Then
hand. This not be Premier League. God in hand day inside. Because I see, I fast. No be
Oh,
small
man.
prayers. So see,
You,
if
I
you not
beg
talk so.
you. I beg you. We go guess there. We go guess there. We could just jump right into one because be like you guys, everybody get plenty things for your chest. But let's start with the African games that started on officially started on Friday. That was when the opening ceremony happened. But before that, there were a few events taking place. Apparently, some were even Olympic qualifiers and stuff. And it's been an eventful first weekend of action because I know last week we had Benjamin Nketiah on the episode talking about the preparations, all the terrible planning that has happened in the build up to the event. And I don't know whether people were expecting the results of that terrible planning to show up as quickly as they've showed up. Because so far, in just 3 days of action, we've chalked up like a number of very, very embarrassing situations. Like the lights
Every
went
day we
off.
get 1 hour.
The
Every
lights
day we
went
get
off
1
at the
hour, at
Cape Coast
least.
Stadium during the Ghana versus Ethiopia women's game. The
Twice. It went off
badminton
twice.
team. It went off twice, yeah. The badminton team received their equipment just a day before they were supposed to compete. The cycling team didn't get professional bikes. They weren't given any bikes at all. So I think they were
So they had
using their
to, they just
personal
cancelled.
bikes. Yeah, so instead of using the normal professional carbon fiber bikes that everybody else is using, we want you to use aluminium and metal bikes where like you for take all your energy
I've also
cycle.
carrying bicycle.
Like all sorts of things have happened so far. And let me just jump right to Kawa because Kawa is the one who has all the info about it. Kawa, like, how do you feel about what has happened in the first 3 days of action? And like, can you give us an overview of some of the things that have happened?
So thank you guys, but I just want to say this was very expected, because after the hosting, when we set up the LOC, I remember if you guys remember, I spoke on an episode here and I said that it is going to be a disaster if we get through with hosting the African Games, because after I think somewhere in 2021, we still didn't know where the games was going to be at. We didn't know if it was going to be in Legon. We didn't know that there was a place called Baltimore and that they were going to build what they built there and all of that. So everything started in a rush somewhere around 2023, the beginning of 2023, and giddy, they just put everything together, and this is what we are seeing from all the non-planning that they did to put this thing together. Number one, I just want to say that the local organizing committee has been a disappointment. But before the local organizing committee, it is the sports minister. I was saying on radio earlier today that this is the most incompetent sports minister I've seen, since I got older and I started paying taxes. And look, I don't know if you guys will remember, but do you guys remember Malam Issa?
I remember.
Malam Issa embezzled $40,000 of Black Stars money, and he was removed from office. He was maligned. At a point, he was even threatened jail time, I think somewhere in the early 2000s, because he embezzled $40,000 of Black Stars money. This sports minister has overseen some of the most corrupt and very terrible administration that I've seen in a very long time. The first thing that we should arrest him for is that Games Village that he's telling us that it cost $60 million. It is the first thing that he should be arrested for, because how can you just look at everybody in Ghana and tell us this big lie that
maybe
that
he meant to
facility-
say CDs.
No, yeah, no. You see, that's the funny thing.
Bro.
You know,
even for cities, I beg.
So Corey, let me give you the interesting thing. When he was mentioning the figures, he said, so Botiman cost $145 million, the University of Ghana cost $34 million, and then the Games Village cost $16 million.
60.
No, he said the Games Village cost 16. He didn't say million or dollars or anything. He just said the Games Village cost 16.
So you now
I should say, talk
your
how fast
value-
too. It cost 16. So that everybody knows nobody.
He just thought 16. So say nobody would talk.
You now put your currency, then your
Exactly. And you see, these are some of the things, because we all did this podcast stuff. And I know there are so many people going to listen to us. Everybody has been to Elizabeth Say, Alex Kwapong, Hila Liman. We've all been there. We've seen how the place is like. What sort of renovation did that place need that will cost us 60 million to do that? And it's crazy. I mean, we get resident engineer for a year. Maybe go give you some cost analysis of how these things are done. But
I'm a contractor. Contractor.
Thank you.
I did the calculation.
Yeah.
They said they used $10,000 per room to put in an AC, a TV, a water heater, and bed. That'd be all. And then they painted the building.
Don't forget them change the shower head too.
How we then change the shower heads, no? I should say that they add some pump for the downstairs.
Yeah.
Big poly tank at the top.
So 10K, so $10,000, 130,000 Ghana cedis in today's currency per room.
Yeah. So if you look at the and that's why I'm saying that he's the first person we should hold culpable for everything that's happening, because you can't sit at the top and overlook what is going on now. Now, there are certain things that are happening, even with the local organizing committee. A lot of them in there right now are not happy. The first thing is that there was supposed to be a media budget for the African Games. The media budgets, I hear that, after all the money that they've spent, saying that they've pushed $1 million here, that $1 million here. Do you know how much money they put in media? From what I've heard, 500,000 Ghana cedis. That's what they put in media and pushing the African Games.
What, $40,000?
Yes.
About 40,000.
500,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, that's how much.
So they include their mascots, then go put for the airports.
They include the mascots for the airports. Yeah, everything.
No move to what be the mascot in name?
And it is the reason why there's only one billboard in Accra that says African Games, and that billboard is right beside the Lagos Stadium, because the money allocated for media and publicity and all of that is not enough. And so, trust me, there are so many people in Accra who don't even know what's going on. You can stop a pure water seller tomorrow and ask, do you know there's African Games? And the person will tell you they don't know if anything is happening. And I think that is an indictment on anybody who is part of the process, anybody who is close to the minister. And sometimes we need to let these people know that, bro, like what you are doing is way out of order. And the
It's
minister
out of
should
order.
know. The minister should know that this is incompetence of the highest order. You don't sit down and oversee athletes use aluminium bicycles, their own bicycles, for a cycling event that they are going to ride for the nation. You look, and you see, the strange thing about the badminton guy's story is that, do you know the badminton guy's story? Number one, he touched on two things, and those two things are like the major things. The first thing was the shoes they gave him. Do you know the guy's foot size 47? They gave him a shoe, a size 36 shoe. That's what they gave him.
Them say make you just make you just forget the front of him.
So make you wear half shoe. Make you wear half shoe. Make you wear half shoe, play the badminton.
Wait. Which man said they wear size 36 shoe for this?
Thank you. Which man they wear size 36 shoe? And that's what they gave him. That's what they gave him. Number two, they were supposed to move from the games village to Borteman to go and play the badminton. And they were hounded in their coach's pickup truck. They were in the pickup buckets. The bucket of the pickup, no. That was where they were.
Do you know how dangerous that is?
Oh, exactly. On the Temamoto way.
Oh, you did lie.
To go to Borteman. To go to Borteman. That's how the organization of the whole thing has been. For a badminton player who is representing our national team. And you see, Corey, sorry?
Uber no deal with it.
Ask again.
Who go pay for them? They're not going to pay.
Wait, you say make them go tap.
Ask again.
What that one matters inside take go.
I have seen a lot of people say, oh, but when did Ghana become this bad? Ghana has never been this bad, blah, blah. And I keep saying that the only reason why you people are seeing everything head on is because it's in Ghana. We were all here when the national basketball team traveled in a trotro to Togo to go and play against the Togolese national team. It happened in this country. The only reason why you didn't hear is because it wasn't given as much publicity as everything is being given publicity now. So things are bad. The badminton players had to sit in the buckets, the buckets of the pickup to go to Borteman and play. And then they lost only by the skin of their teeth in the quarterfinal. Leslie has been playing badminton since he was about 7 or 6. He is Ghana's best player, no doubt. If he was given support, if he was given training, if he was given competitions across the continent or even outside, there could have been something that could have changed in the guy's fortunes. And the funny thing is that now that he has come out to speak, there's a possibility that they are never going to call him up to play badminton for Ghana again. And this is the state of the African games, and this is the state of where sports is at the moment. And so it is very sad, it is terrible. And when you listen to the athletes, even athletes from different countries are all complaining about how generally the organization has been. Look, there are journalists who wanted to cover table tennis. They didn't know the venue for the table tennis because the LOC themselves and then the people organizing the African Games didn't even know where the table tennis was going to happen. So they said table tennis is in Borteman. People drive all the way to Borteman. Then they say table tennis at the Bukom Boxing Arena. They drive back to Bukom Boxing Arena. It's not there. Now they take it to Accra International Conference Center. And that's what happened. That's what happened. We are supposed to play hockey this weekend. From Friday, hockey is supposed to begin. The hockey pitch is not ready. The hockey pitch over there is not ready. They've taken off the whole carpet of the hockey pitch.
Yeah.
And they've not laid a new one because
I heard about that.
It just hasn't been done. La Boma is where they are playing beach volleyball. They are playing, what's the name?
So where can I go chill for?
Oh, then they play for La Boma.
Or you go go chill. As you they chill, then you watch the game.
Like I'm planning to go there this next week.
As you they chill, then you they watch. It be free.
See, then they play them games for La Boma. Ask me when they started doing the branding for La Boma. It was this morning, Sunday morning.
Oh, me, I don't
They started the branding Sunday morning.
Oh, yeah.
Is that when you're supposed to play it?
Yeah, they knew all along that that's what they were supposed to play it. And then they just waited and waited. You don't know what they were doing. They started doing the branding today. And the games had to delay for 1 hour. Or I think it was an hour or 2 hours because they were not ready with the setup and all of that.
Imagine if TV
the badminton setup was done the night before the badminton game started in Baltimore. Everything is just out of order. Look, even the boys they took to go and fight wrestling, the wrestling at the Baltimore place, it was so funny. Look, you should have seen the wrestling. I don't know, but the whole time I was just there and I was just laughing. Because look, you can clearly tell that this person they've brought to come and fight wrestling doesn't know anything about the wrestling. And then
Macho man.
I'm telling you,
them become like
I'm telling you, he has no idea what the rules of the game are. Look, the thing is that apparently there were two judo fighters, like Ghana's judo fighters, two of them who were moved into wrestling because the wrestling team didn't have too many people. So the funny thing is that let me tell you. So the funny thing is that with judo, you use you fight judo barefooted, right? But with wrestling, you need to wear footwear. So the guy, they give the guy footwear. He goes onto the wrestling and he can't move because he's never worn footwear to do such an activity before. He's always done judo with barefoot. So this is the state of sports. I'm telling you guys, this is the state of sports in this country. Nobody takes it seriously, and it is just what we are seeing at the moment. Look, you should see the South Africans. The South Africans came with their own media guys. They came with their own cameras. They came with everything. They are shooting their athletes. They are shooting their swimmers. Everybody gets a certain level of treatment that shows that we are representing our country and we are here to win or some sort. Look, if you ask for footage of any of the swimmers from South Africa, they will just give it to you at a go because they have it. When I was going to do an interview with the table tennis team, the South African table tennis team, it was so easy, it was so seamless. When you meet the Ghana team, you don't even know who to talk to get to them. One of my colleagues went to table tennis. I sent one of my colleagues there to go and do a report at table tennis. The table tennis federation didn't have an announcer. So they made my reporter an announcer to announce who won gold.
Kawawa, is that not the same thing that happened years ago? And Komnaiwa was there as a journalist, and we didn't have table tennis, so he had to represent the country and play table tennis.
Why
would they call captain?
My reporter became an announcer, and you know the funny thing is that he was actually announcing the men's singles title and then the women's singles title. These are Africa's top two players who are ranked in the top 10 in the world. Africa's top two players who are ranked in the top 10 in the world, and they were just there, not treated like the superstars that they are. And then my colleague that I sent to go and do a report is the one announcing. You should have seen my shock when I was in the office waiting for my report, and then I see this guy on social media announcing.
See a video.
Yes, Omar Asa, gold medalist. I'm like, what the hell is happening?
He said, yo, I'm not sending you to go to report.
I'm like, what the hell is happening? And this, see, I'm telling you, but Charlie, it'd be terrible. But I mean, that's where we are.
I just want the record to reflect that this is just weekend one. So we have more days to go.
Exactly.
You see, that be out there, the swimmer, then the water will finish.
You just reminded me. On Friday, the Black Satellites also played at the Accra Sports Stadium. It was supposed to be the first football game that would open up football for the African Games. The media center didn't have one thing. It didn't have anything that was branded African Games to show that we have African Games. And so, look, the coaches were supposed to go and do press conference, and there was nothing that showed that it was African Games. They just went to the media center, and then nothing was there. So it took the CAF media officer to call the marketing head of the local organizing committee for them to call the minister to say there's nothing here that shows that African Games is happening. So what are we doing? Before they decided to put some things together and come and do it for them to have the press conference before the game and after the game.
It's actually worse than I thought.
It's worse. It's worse. You see, that's the thing. Everything that we are tweeting, a lot of it's actually filtered because you can't tweet everything. You can't say everything that's happening. But it's actually very bad.
I heard that they stopped some people from reporting something negative because they said it's not true. No, it was about the school kiddies, the macho. The government said make them not report them until they can go and check themselves.
Plenty. So if you do, you go mix them.
Yes.
I mean, sorry, not the problems
He plenty.
interlink
They're
themselves.
everywhere. So if you make,
Oh yeah, I make sorry.
I be not say the sports minister in area or say in school say the kiddies they tap floor they learn. I hope you are aware. You there make we no go there.
Oh no, but it'd be terrible. It'd be terrible. So Charlie, this is what it is like. I mean, I've just given a general overview. So if you get any questions,
This be the general overview, no.
This is general overview. So if you want like specific pointers on what is happening in what sports, and that day for you.
I get question.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So my question is, I know you went to the AFCON in Ivory Coast. I guess relative to what you saw there, like how does it compare?
I think that it's like miles apart. Like when you compare what happened in Ivory Coast to what we are doing is miles apart. Because so let me give you just what it looks like to travel from Abidjan itself to where the main stadium is, the Alassane Ouattara Stadium. So it is not particularly in Abidjan. It's in a place called Ebimpe, which is like an hour away. So if this is Accra City Center, maybe you are moving from cantonments to go to where the stadium is. This is like from cantonments to like Bujumbura. That's where the stadium is, right? And every single person who went there without their own cars had bus arrangements. And it was so seamless. Like you could just get on a bus. You're going to Ebimpe to watch a match. And then you just go. The bus, after the games, the bus will bring you back and all of that. It was really, really seamless. You have your tickets. You have everything. Everything is on point. And then you just go watch your game. When you're done, you leave. And you see, another thing that impressed me so much about the AFCON was that when you enter Ivory Coast, the moment you enter Ivory Coast, you know that something is happening. When you enter Ghana, you don't see that. You don't see that anything is happening in this country. And I think that it is the reason why I blame how we prepared and just how serious we take something like the African Games that's happening in our country.
And so, I need one of those things you suck.
And so Fred, like it'd be miles apart. If Ivory Coast did 100%, I think Ghana will be hovering around like 39%. Because Charlie is just bad.
Bro, you dash with some 39 saying. If we know that we go from Legon to Boteman, then with 39 bang, we did like 15.
So, I want to share something with my experience when I went to the Games Village. We kept on driving around because we're just looking for where the Games Village was. There's no signage. There's literally nothing. For $16 million, there's literally nothing that shows you go here, go here. We went here. No, you can't park here. 10. We're like, I'm looking for the Games Village. There. What is there? I don't understand what this direction is.
It began a GPS.
Bro, and I started getting frustrated. I was just like, can we just have Games Village this direction? Just a simple signboard. Just like the people in Legon are walking around like every day.
But like, then they school, what do they expect they made them do?
No, there's nothing that shows that there's Africa Olympics going on. Like there's nothing. Absolute, it's a complete farce. For the amount of money, look, some people need to be arrested. For the amount of money that has been spent, that they say has been spent, it's not fair. Like this level of looting is not nice. It's not fair. At least do the job. At least the bare minimum. Do the bare minimum job, but they're not even doing that. All they have is branded cars that don't follow traffic regulations, that are just speeding past people and causing mayhem on the roads.
And all those branded cars couldn't take the badminton team to Boteman. They had to go into the bucket of the pickup.
I was going to ask,
so who
are those branded cars for? Who are they transporting?
They did the LOC people them are there. But the LOC people to no see them.
They are about like 200 cars. They are about like 200
and they're just
branded cars.
Driving against the traffic, driving on the wrong side of the road. Like
V8s, from V8s to Honda Civics to so many branded cars. Camrys, vans, mini buses. How do we not get somebody to transport our own team? We did Ghana, at least give them preferential treatment. Our own team. You can't even transport. I mean, what kind of ridiculousness is this?
Corey, me, I get my own what they had in the column. I deep the thing, I see why then they do the thing they do. I think what they want to do is that they want to test the first weekend to see. If we there, then they try see where all the loopholes they, because they didn't have time to test anything. Because at the end of today, then still they built. So the badminton guy said he didn't know that if you go to the other side, if you play that thing, it be against some wind, be some team, be
exactly. Yes.
so
yes.
and that's clearly because they've never played there. They've never played there. If they
people
played there,
get them rackets the day before.
Oh,
How
they
they
tell
go
you.
practice it?
Look, the table tennis team had to borrow rackets.
Oh, they no go. They no enter can.
Can we move on to the next topic?
They no enter
because where will they go now? Fights go come inside. It affects me.
See, you see, and that's what I'm saying. That's why they talk. See, it is worse than you think it is. The athletes who are competing, they don't know how much they are going to get as reward, as monies they are going to get from the games. They don't know how much they are getting for per diem. So there are athletes who have been in camp for like 5-6 days or even a week or two or more, and they've never gotten a per diem in their lives, within this time that they've been around. And you see, that's just how it goes. The table tennis team some of them had to borrow rackets to play for Ghana. And that'd be how it did. That is just how it is.
To be honest, you know, like even Black Stars, they like we are not seeing that investment in Black Stars, and that's how it's
Black Stars.
Ghana,
you go too far. It not be Black Queens then go play some match, or Black Princesses go play some match. Then they wear Black Stars, them a former jersey. Then they look like Jalabia. The jersey then they wear no. They look like Jalabia for the girls on the top.
It's true. It be true.
I know the lie. People, Black Queens or somebody they play something, then they wear 2018 World Cup. This thing. Somebody to then I see somebody to they wear Qatar 2022. The beep then they wear. Then they do training.
Yeah.
Qatar 2022 beep.
Yeah.
So if you talk Black Stars, if you go too far, Black Queens then them are sisters or they know they get anything. You the Bob. Basically, I think first of all, if we finish no, then for arrest the finance minister cried they know for the other one waiting for arrest them. The international finance minister he there for arrest them for causing financial loss. Then they have to arrest the sports minister. He grabbed a double because the money that was his name, the famous lawyer that was the head of GMPC, who was arrested for causing financial loss.
Chachu,
was arrested for causing financial loss to the state. It be thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands,
$200,000.
This guy can be arrested. Like we can pick any.
Do we understand what $1 million
is?
Yeah, you see, that's the thing.
We can arrest him for any Black Stars competition since 2021 till date. Anyone
Freddy,
like go arrest him.
I don't know, Fred. Maybe if you the America, maybe if you go fit tell me the true value of $1 million. Because
no.
It's crazy.
You know, be joking.
Crazy.
The way I stake the lotto for a year every time.
See, Freddy. You go too far. A lot of Ghanaians will never see $100,000 in their lifetime till they die.
Bro, you are saying $100,000, $10,000, bro, $10,000.
So me, I want me to bring it down to Ghana City. Make how many people they see 100,000 Ghana City? 100,000 cities and 100. We say.
You know what? This is saddening. It's not even. It's gone past anger. This is sad.
It's just sad.
Like people just want the basic. It's not. We're not even looking for supernatural standards. The basics, bro. Just. Can we just have a competition that is not an embarrassment? Can we do something in this country that is not an embarrassment? You cannot be in charge. Like, don't you take pride in saying that this guy organized a tournament? Look, I told you, for $16 million, I'll organize a tournament in Ghana that they will never forget. They'll say they did not understand how this tournament was done for $16 million. And I will get change. With me too, I will chop some for back. Low-key. No, I'm telling you the facts.
We're going to take do pork roast and things.
Do you know what 16 million Ghana cedis? Do you know what $16 million is right now in Ghana cedis? We're talking about 100. It's times 13. We're talking about close to 200 million Ghana cedis. What can you not get for 200 million Ghana cedis in this country? It could be a seamless tournament. Like this makes no sense.
Can we could build a
How is
new,
nobody being held accountable for this?
You know, we could have built the Huan village, you know, the village,
Queen's
you know,
village.
from scratch.
Yeah.
For less than 100 million cedis.
Yeah.
And we will have change.
Yeah.
It's tents. I've been in there. It's just tents. There's no building. That whole thing is just tents.
Wait, tent.
I promise. I hear that one of the tents have collapsed.
Wait.
During the rains.
Wait. You say it's tent. I want to understand something, because maybe it be the tent where them Nigerian pastors they take do them at church. That one song. Or the one we they call canopy. I want to check something.
No, the canopy did aside. That one.
Canopy did there.
Canopy did there. The canopies. Oh, canopies did there. Wait, tents day. Wait, AC day inside.
You say you are saying
Now canopy no more there. Then the wall.
The road leading up to the games to the village, your house go cut. It check like grader can pass on. No wait, if they pass on with them column say if we go grade some other side. No, so it left the graded midway. Wait, bounce go that side. So as you go, no, bro, look, so 16 million. He not come back. I said Legon should charge these people astronomical fees.
Don't charge them anything.
A lot of the works that have gone on was from Legon themselves and not from the organizational committee. This is a catastrophe. It is not even close to what Kawawa is telling me. It didn't make my heart a cut, because this is she said it's the first weekend though. The first week. And we already see, I'm waiting for the TikToks. The Moroccans, and then they'll do the
South
TikToks.
Africans.
Look at our beds over here, and then they're laughing. Look, this is an embarrassment.
All I hope they say they no go buy mattress way be old way bed back then inside. In pay way me and the pray about. But bro, see, Smiley, sorry, but you see, this I saw a tweet, I think it was yesterday, and someone said, what pains him or her? I don't know whether the person will tweet me boy or girl, but I say the thing is the pain and be say, you don't be say this is the best they can do. Like this is their pinnacle. If you tell them say make them do something now, this be the one way them put them on most efforts. And this
there
is
are
what
no ads on flights that are telling you when you're coming into Ghana that African games are going on. When you get to the airport, you should be blasted. You should be drowned.
Hey, why you they talk
African
about
games?
Don't move to my
mascot. They should be lined up all the way to the stadium. There should be banners.
I wish I wish I had brought my accreditation card for you to see. It is a piece of paper where they put some kente design for here. Where they put for the plastic.
Computer. You they talk me computer.
Oh, Smiley, you go feel Smiley. That thing you go feel design now. The thing where you design for after the whistle last week.
No. Make it because Smiley go sport.
No move to one senior designer like that.
No, I don't say go sport there.
I go feed one.
I don't say it go sport there. But I don't say for the money where they take organize these games. If Smiley do that thing, it will be way better than what
Smiley.
If I go out, I go send you the accreditation make you see. It be so funny. It be paper where you did the rubber this thing inside. Where some kente design be here.
Kawawa, I beg you a great question. That rubber thing is inside, no?
Yeah.
If you look for the back, it look like them enter China more quick go by.
Oh, I did tell you. Oh no, it be true.
It be China more.
It be true.
Thank you.
It be true.
They don't go Malcolm. Then go China. They don't speak go Malcolm.
Very sad.
Even with that accreditation business, there are people. See, you don't say accreditation. Usually, when you are applying for an accreditation, you apply, you get an email that says congratulations, you've gotten it, and then you go to the event, and then the first day of the event, they give you your accreditation, you wear it, you go around.
The guy can't get it out.
You say go apply for visa. Nobody then give you 90 days.
No, it's funny because a lot of people got congratulations, your accreditation is ready. They get to the place to go and collect it, and they tell them that you have been denied.
Them set up auto-generated email.
So just imagine somebody way from like Tamale or somebody from Takrade or even somebody from like Uganda or Nairobi or wherever. It can't reach Ghana, they can't collect the accreditation. then the message is that the accreditation has been denied. So was it someone who just sends congratulations and just hits send for all, and then they just send it to all of us?
No. It be
No,
auto.
because
It be
I don't
auto
get it.
reply. It be
I don't
auto
get
reply.
it.
Me, I go fit tell you. It be auto reply. Quick script. Where them say name of sender. Take put here. That
No,
be
it
all.
be
Then
bad.
auto
Though.
reply.
It be bad. Like it be bad. It be bad.
You
I just
know,
hope
me-
that they are able to salvage it. Like, I mean, we still have a few more days to go. Make us see. Today be what? Today be 10th. We have 13 days to go. So maybe within these
13 days of this rubbish.
yeah. So within these
Will be-
13 days, then we'll change on one or two things. But actually, good cry.
Sometimes that's what happens. I think as they go on, they get the feel.
Yeah. So I really hope that as they go on, they will get better at it. But the first few days, the way the chaos happened, Charlie, it threw people off guard, bro.
Kawawa. You know, say them say Ghanaians apply for accreditation. Friend to say then send them say you get free 90 day.
I can show you. I can show you my email. I can show you my
You
email.
are
Charlie?
so,
So yeah, that be what happened. So just an update though. Hockey they start on Friday. Make us see Friday dates everyone. So say if anybody where they like hockey.
Friday be 15th.
15th.
Then the show.
Yeah,
Show
they will
for
show
where?
for TV Talk. Yeah, they will show for TV Talk.
Where
Oh, then they show
GTV
for
Sports.
GTV Sports Plus.
I think on YouTube too, the Africa Games.
Africa
YouTube.
Games. Yeah, then they show
have
up.
YouTube.
I
So,
get question.
Friday-
They look like somebody they take your phone, they stream them or
So Friday 15th, hockey day starts. Boxing to the start on Friday 15th, Bukum Boxing Arena. So yeah.
So far, at least we've covered all the other issues, but people online then they talk about the negatives too much. So we could try find some few positives. So far, you've seen some of the events and stuff.
Yeah. So number one, the first positive is that I really like what they've done with the swimming pool at the Boteman place. I think that it's a really nice building, and what they've done is really nice. The seating is like really, really comfortable. I felt like they should have done a bit more seating around it because it takes only 1,000 people. And within the 2 days that I've been there, I was there today, I was there yesterday as well. The place was full. I mean, it was even over 1,000 people because people just want to see swimming live. They've never seen a swimming championship before. It's the first time. So it was,
I won't see.
yeah. So it was full. It was a really, really nice activity. And then
I also noticed that the seats are only on one side.
Yeah, the seats are on one side. So what happens is that the athletes and then the officials take up some of the seats, and then the fans also take up some of the seats. So it doesn't give way for a lot of fans to have like seating. So that's like a really small problem there. But I think I really like what they've done for a very first one in the country. I think that they've done well. And so yeah, that's it. But also we have won 4 medals today, 3 from the weightlifting department, which Winifred did. And I think that one thing that everybody needs to know is that the last time we were at the Africa Games, the first 3 medals we won was from this same lady, Winifred into me. Exactly. So she won 3 bronze medals in 2019, and this time she has bettered it. She has 2 silver and then 1 gold. And so that's what's happening now. So Winifred, incredible performance from her. Another one is also Abeku Jackson, who has just won the 50-meter butterfly race. And I think that it is one of the best success stories that I've ever seen in sports. And it is only because I have followed him over the years. I mean, he was only 14 when he decided to represent Ghana. He went to the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow in 2014. And it has taken him 10 years to actually win a medal in a major event for Ghana. And I think that that's really, really huge. In 2019, he was in Rabat to compete in the African Games. He came in the top 10 in all of the meets. I think he was 9th in the butterfly. He was 8th. He was 9th again. So he was in the top 10, but he never got close. But this time around, yesterday in the mixed relay, he was able to have them finish 4th, and then he won the silver today. So I think that is an incredible story, really. So, I mean, for Abeku Jackson, congratulations to him. He's done so well. And also for the swimming team in itself. And I just want to say that the way the swimming team organizes themselves is something that's really, really commendable. But also on the flip side, the only reason why the swimming team is doing well is because they are all Dadaba children. And so their parents are their parents are looking out for them.
I've seen them. I've seen them train. I've seen them train. I've seen them train once at the Legon gym. The time I go gym for Legon, I saw them training there, bro. At 5:30, I did there. I catch them 5:30. They were there already on bikes.
Yes.
Giddy. Just go. I was just like, Charlie, these people are not being funded by normal. And you could see that they were that about.
Oh no, of course. So that the level of dedication be what we they see. Say they give them more than they get. Yesterday we were really close. Harry Stacey was 4th, and Harry Stacey actually just joined the team. So for him to be 4th at the African Games is huge. There's another one, Joselle Mensah, who also joined for just this African Games, and she also swam in the mixed relay where they finished 4th as well. So I think that they've done really well. They need to be commended. And also just a small bit of information. So Abekude Russia. Right now, he moved go Russia. That's where he trained from. And his coach for the Russia day, as he come Ghana, even the coach fly come Ghana. So he reached Ghana where the coach they show him what he for doing things. Where the Ghana Swimming Association see him and say, "Oh, coach, can you be our coach? We right now, you be the Ghana coach."
He be in and I want base because and I know say Mr. Jackson. Then also Mr. Jackson be Ghana swim.
So right now, the Russian guy we Abeku bring low because he Abeku coach. Right now, if you wanna coach, if you the Ghana swim team coach.
No, hey, Kawawa. What's happening when I'm swimming coach? Where you did?
No. But you know, we've never really had like a
it used to be Abeku's father that used to coach.
But Abeku's father is not a professional. He's not a professional swimming coach.
Of course, he likes swimming.
He's done great, but and that was the reason why he sent Abeku to Russia to learn the Bab. So as Abeku he come with the Russian coach where right now the Russian coach where they train with. So
he the manage we. Is it
they pay him
how
for
we
they
give to the swimming?
Yeah, they pay him. Hey, Charlie, Russian man, you know go take the money joke.
He go take the money before he go do the job. Anya 75 video
So the Russian coach way they handle them. And when I saw the level of training that he was given to the swim team, I saw the quality and I was like, nah, this guys could do something. And so it's no shock that Abeku has been able to win the medal. But swimming will continue tomorrow, Monday, and it will end on Tuesday. So from now up until Tuesday, hopefully they are able to bring in a few more medals, and then we'll see how it goes. But I think that the rest of the medals, if you're expecting any, will come in boxing when the boxers come back to Ghana and then they start on the 15th.
And then maybe athletics.
But speaking of boxing, I noticed that in the Olympic qualifiers, all our boxers failed to make the.
See them beat
So, so this is a total of 19 boxers. So 19 boxers have vied for Olympic places, and all of them are failed. The previous one was in November, where it was hosted in Senegal, in Dakar. That be the one where Freezy McBones come with them go.
Them beat them like if we say the winner.
We don't go beat them.
Let's respect Freezy. Shout out to Freezy McBones.
Yeah, shout out to Freezy, Charlie. It's for there. So the Dakar one no work no. They had to find another Olympic qualifier, which is in Italy. So then they Italy now. So the Dakar one, they actually presented 12 boxers. None of them made it. For the Italy, they presented 7 boxers, including Samotichi, who won the bronze at the Tokyo Olympic Games. They also went there to Italy, and none of them were able to qualify. So all of them are coming back. They are coming back to Ghana on the 12th, and then the boxing will begin at the Bukom Boxing Arena on the 15th. So that'll be the update. But also another update is that Ghana has been to it be only 2 times. Only 2 times where Ghana no send boxers to the Olympics because they couldn't qualify. 1952 and 2004. So potentially the Paris Olympics could be without a Ghanaian boxer. The hope right now is that there's another qualifier in May in Bangkok. So if they're able to get to Bangkok and get 1 or 2 boxers in, then they can fight in Paris. But as it stands now, no Ghanaian boxer has qualified for the Olympics.
So basically, if I
Freezy will fight again.
No, Freezy, after the Dakar beating, he said you know go do amateur boxing again. so
Them beat
so right now
like
he's out of the Black Bombers team.
So make I
he
no bother my body say I dey go Paris. I know go see one bomber.
Oh no, I mean the Paris you go because Asamati and Joseph Paul and the rest will be there. So yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
All I know is if anybody want go Paris, make you know say then get bed bag infestation.
Anyway, Charlie, thanks for the updates on the Africa games. We hope you can come on again to after like.
Oh, but like Fred was saying, maybe then they take this weekend, see how it will go. So maybe next week, if I come,
positive updates.
Everything make better. Everything make better. Then we go be.
Fingers crossed, Charlie. So you maybe move on to EPL because this weekend a number of fixtures happened, but I think the biggest one that's happened was Liverpool versus Man City, where they drew 1-1. So the title race is probably the tightest title race I've seen in. I don't think we've seen a title race this tight. Okay, I don't want to say
three teams.
3 teams at this stage, 1 point separating all of them. It's a long time since I've seen something like that. But I want to ask Fred, as a Liverpool fan, how do you feel after the results, particularly because in the first place, Liverpool didn't have a full strength squad. Again, I'm not saying Van Gelder, they can't talk plenty again, but Liverpool didn't have a first choice squad. Trent was missing, Robertson didn't start, Salah was on the bench. So you had a makeshift Alisson. So basically, you had a makeshift defense, Conor Bradley on the right, Joe Gomez on the left, and then Kwanzaa partnering Van Dijk in the middle, and then you had Kelleher in goal. So do you feel like you've gained a point considering everything, or you're expecting a win from this game? And how do you feel about the results?
So to be honest, when I saw the lineup, I wasn't too optimistic. I mean, it's Man City you're playing against, and it's fine using the kits against teams like Chelsea that are not too good, and like teams like Luton Town and Nottingham Forest. But it's Man City. The quality is different. So to be honest, I was thinking we would get a draw, max. But then I didn't think we'd lose because it was Anfield. Like if it was in Man City Stadium, I probably would have thought we'd have lost. But just because it's Anfield and we don't lose to Man City at Anfield. I think the only time we lost, there were no fans anyway. So I was hoping for a draw, but then like even though we're losing in the first half, I actually thought we could win the game after the first half. Just because first 10 minutes weren't too good. The next 30 minutes before halftime, we basically started opening them up. Now, in the end, as the game was going on, I was fine with a draw because I was like, you know what, there are still games to go, and everyone keeps saying, "Oh, Man City will win till the end," but I don't think so. I think everyone is going to draw points, so I was fine with a draw. But at the end, to be honest, I think we're robbed. That is a penalty. You can't tell me that that's a normal foot angle. His leg shouldn't be that high. He has kicked straight into the guy, so I feel robbed, but I actually also feel proud because we've never since Klopp come Liverpool, we've never played Man City like that. Every time we play Man City, it's always like every time we've beaten them, it's always like maybe we get one counter attack or they make a mistake in the back or something and we score, and then sometimes it's always that Anfield momentum where we score like 1, 2, 3 goals in a row. But this was a game where I felt like we were in control. And like I was just waiting for the goal. Luis Diaz way, for us. So yeah, Luis Diaz. I feel like Luis Diaz had the chances for us to win the game, and in a way, it does feel like some points missed because of how clear cut the chances were, and also the way it was. To me, I think it was a clear cut penalty. Obviously, I'm biased and I may see things in a separate way, but I think at least that should have been a call where the referee should have gone to the booth to look at. So the title race is not over. It's a very tight game. Arsenal have to play Man City next week, or is it 2 weeks from now? So Charlie, we will see. And now luckily we have the international break. So we expect Trent to be back. We expect Alisson to be back. Most likely Curtis Jones. Jota, I'm not too sure about. And then hopefully Konate will also be back. So we basically have 5 out of our first 11 out, right? So we need an international break. We actually do need it now so that we can get back to having players off the bench and stuff. Now, our main problem now is we can play with the first team, but there's no one to bring off the bench. Cody Gakpo has been like disappointing this season. I don't know what's going on with him. So just having those options back could help us at least, because Man City has full strength. Arsenal look like they're full strength right now. So for us to go to the end, I think we also need to be full strength. But from today, I actually believe that we can win the thing. So we there inside. And it's the first in that.
So the other title contender, Arsenal. Corey, this one is for you. You guys beat Brentford 2-1 on Saturday. How do you feel? At the moment, it looks like among all the teams in that three-way title race, Arsenal are the ones who are looking the most impressive and winning games in the most comprehensive way. They won like how many games by 5 goals in the last 6 games? 5 goals, 6 goals. There's been a number of impressive wins, and the Brentford one also adds to that. So, how do you feel about the Brentford win? Because you've already predicted that you guys will be the favorites for the race inside. Do you still feel that way, or you think say Liverpool go fit do something, City go fit do something? How do you feel?
There are what? How many games left? 10?
10, yeah.
There are 10 games left.
Week 28 right now.
We have to go to the Etihad. We have to go to Old Trafford. We have to go to Brighton. Those are not easy games. None of those games are and we have to go to Spurs. Even worse. Like, none of those are easy games. Our running is not, and we have to play Chelsea at home as well. So, amongst the, like, with regards to the running for the 3 teams, after City get through with Arsenal, they have a clear path, man. It's almost a clear path to this thing. So if Arsenal can't get anything at the Etihad, make me kill what I'm at. When I say anything, get a draw, get something, bro, but don't lose. Because if you lose, it's like right now. If you slack once, and people step accelerator top, you know we'll catch them again. Because it is that tight. It is 1 point between 3 teams with 10 games to go, bro. We've never seen this. Arsenal experienced this last season. They went, they bottled it. They couldn't deal when they went to the Etihad. I think it will be different this time. I think it will be really different this time. We haven't lost. We're the only team that have played the Big 6 and haven't lost. We've won 3 and drawn 2, I think. And Liverpool and City, apart from United that they beat, they haven't beaten any other Big 6 team. So it's going to be an interesting race. In terms of us being favorites, I don't think so. I think City are still favorites. I think the game today showed City's weaknesses and showed that City can be gotten at. Liverpool, I was impressed. Arsenal have come back from Dubai blasting teams off the field, but we needed a game like Brentford. If you win games so easily, you just keep battering teams. When you have to fight, sometimes you forget how to do it. And they fought yesterday. It was a tough game because Brighton and Brighton didn't have their backline. Their whole backline was out.
Brentford.
Sorry, Brentford. Thank you. They didn't have their whole backline. If you couldn't beat them, Charlie, forget the title. But they put up a hell of a fight, and I think we did well to get it. I think being on top, so something about being on top. I wanted us to be on the shoulders until like the last moments that you overtake them, because the top, if you did top here, they can't plus some pressure. It can't plus some pressure, bro.
But it better if Man City go the top.
Of course, it's better to. The thing is, I want this to be in our hands. Right now, it's in our hands. From this point, if you win the rest of your games, you win the title. If you don't, you won't win the title. It's that simple. Because the other teams, everybody sees it. If I slack, I'm out. Like one slack and I'm out. And I hope Arsenal are hungry enough and are mature enough to deal with that pressure. They couldn't deal with it last season, and I'm hoping that with the boys they've added, the Georgie and those people go help them. But it's going to be an interesting race. I still think we can do it. As an Arsenal fan, I have to believe we can do it. But we're up against two monsters. They're monsters.
No, but Corey, I think you guys need to start believing that you can do it, because
I honestly do.
I did look the Premier League table last season. Arsenal finished with 84 points. This season, they still have 10 more games to play, and they're on 64. If they are able to get, and this Arsenal team is a much better team than last season was
by far.
So it means that if we are going by the 84 points they had last season, they should better that result, right? Mm-hmm. Which is like, so if all things being equal, they need to be heading towards 88, 89, 90.
90 points.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know go winner. If you get it, you know go winner.
No, you see? No, I just talk say, if they are able to like better what they had last season, like that's 84 points. If Arteta is now doing the math and saying, can I get 90 points from the rest of the 10 games that we have left? And I think that if Arteta can make that foresight and say he can get maybe 90 points as Premier League points at the end of the season, and could be targeting winning the title with 90 points, it could potentially be done. Because look, Man City still have to play Arsenal, and that game, if you people go slack for their way they score you now you're yawa, because you, if you need a title, you should be winning games like that.
Straight facts.
And another thing to be said, this season City have not been that good against the top six.
But not at their home. Their home, they don't slack.
At the Babu, but
they haven't won any game apart from United.
Yeah, but you see, Freddie, not at their home. Their home, they know they slack. But this be an Arsenal team with them to won't win the league.
Mm-hmm.
For all that they've done this season, they want to win the league. And this be Man City team with and torment you for a long time. They score you every day. So if you catch them in this state, you don't go score them and go win the league. You never what they talk. And that's why I feel Arsenal fans need to start believing, because I don't see how you're an Arsenal fan and you'll be feeling like, you need to fear or something like that. I think that they need to start believing.
PTSD. I beg. I will talk for my fans. It be PTSD. See, it not be say we know they believe, or we they won't believe, but we they fear. Look, people are legit. I've talked to other Arsenal fans, and people are legit afraid to even mention. There was the same last season, and it happened that we didn't win it, and so now it's even worse. They're just like challenge. We did do all of this, and you will go catch them, then you go see her, then some y'all. Everybody's afraid. It's PTSD. But me, if you don't believe, there's no point. Then what's the point of football? You're just watching it for watching's sake. You have to believe you can beat them.
The thing is that I honestly don't think that Arsenal will finish with some points. They'll finish with a point total below 84. You will not finish below 84. You will definitely go past 84. And that's what I'm saying. That
I do
if
think
you're going past
if
you're going past 84, which was your last season tally, then you should start thinking of winning the league. And the way
City,
the way the results they look like, Charlie, Freddie, how you guys they perform against Spurs? Because you guys forgo play Spurs.
Then go come and feel. The way we mean, they cheat we.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Charlie.
This way at the away to Anfield, if it that Spurs game, I'm not gonna lie. The way I mean that team, man.
Charlie, then it means the title race go be.
I mean Arsenal. To be honest, I think a few weeks ago as I said it. I said Arsenal they shake me. I'm not gonna lie, because most of the time, a team like Arsenal, they have some frailties. They are not strong. But Charlie, the defense had yesterday, Brentford try. Yesterday, Brentford try. But the chances they got were very, very hard. Like, it'd be very low XG chances where then they get. And that's the thing with Arsenal. But now the thing with Arsenal is, and someone was saying this, I think they've won all their games since they came back. For them to get to the end of the season, it means they have to win 19 games in a row. I don't think that's possible. Right? That's number one. And
10 games in a row.
Well, they've won 9 in a row.
Okay, as in, okay.
Yeah, so it left, if they win, then go win, or then for win 19, that's half a season, basically beating everyone. Yeah. I don't think they can do that, number one.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It's a crazy start.
City takes movie 2 seasons ago, the quadruple season. That's the
15, I think it was 15.
the 97-point season. No, 97-point season, they win everything. They win the
I
second
think they
half.
won the whole second half of the season. They won everything.
Second half. You go watch. So, and then the second thing is Arsenal don't rotate as much as everyone else, right? Arteta likes to play the same team all throughout. And that's what happened in December. He kept doing that, and in December, then fatigue started setting, and that's why they started having that bad period. Luckily, the winter break came, and they were able to go to Dubai and rejuvenate. So, I mean, that's my hope. I don't want Arsenal to go out of the Champions League. I want Arsenal to be in the Champions League, and he'll keep doing what he's doing because I think that's going to catch up with them. Like, you can't keep playing the same team every week at that high.
Do you know where you're wrong with that? We finished the game in 25 minutes and sub off people by 45. So people, they play half game.
But Declan Rice still
play half game. Oh, Righty Party come. You go get some rest. You people are expecting the same team to play. Wait, so you people are expecting the same team to play throughout the rest of the season. Meanwhile, Liverpool played the same starting 11 to win that year title. So why is it that when it's Arsenal, we'll get fatigued? Screw that shit. We score you already. We don't go see what we'll go on for there.
That year is different because that year, by the time we catch this point,
it's special, right? It's special, right?
That's what I'm saying. By the time we're at this point, Liverpool had drawn only one game. It was against Man United. We won everything. So by that time, then we did lead like 15 points. And that year, we also went out in the Champions League early. That would be the year Atletico Madrid Mafia win. Adrian goalkeeper we did Liverpool we Man U fan the Mafia win. So that's even and when we did that, we played the same team, but we went out of the Champions League early. We went out of FA Cup early. We went out of Carabao.
We know the FA Cup, we know the Carabao.
But you still did Champions League.
We have a 3-week look. Right now that we play, our next game is City. In 3 weeks, half our team is not going for the internationals.
And at the end of the season, which is where it counts, where the games are, I'm saying that Liverpool, our time, we had won the league already. Then we win with the league.
I'm saying right now, you're talking about squad rotation. And I'll tell you that right now, we have a 3-week rest whilst you people are still playing. Whether you're rotating or not, it still counts on the legs. There's travel, there's flights, then there's training. It not be joke.
Oh, you people. All I'm saying is
you go win the title. We the watch. You get the squad. You get the squad depth.
No.
Go play a please. Make you play kiddies against Tottenham. Make we see something.
I don't get the kiddies today. The kiddies play inside. Kwanzaa be 19-year-old academy kiddie. You know play in Liverpool. That guy they play.
Arteta no dey play.
You want to touch something chair?
Smith will get some play.
Get some.
But the thing is, Arsenal like the year, and you keep bringing the Liverpool thing up. But the year where Liverpool needed to win the league, at the end of this time, then we win the thing already. This time, if you draw, if you draw a game now, the people tear the thing top because everybody. And this makes it worse because there are two other teams that are capable of winning all the 10 games. So I'm hoping Arsenal will draw points. Just because I'm hoping that fatigue factor will kick in. But I test Arsenal be the strongest, in my opinion. But Charlie, managers day, club to club. That's to the top.
Charlie, Bangada won't talk something, Chair.
My God, I beg you. That's it. Be like they choke you for this. So you talk.
Charlie.
Make I just.
I get one question before Bangada go talk.
If you ask me why with the Bible.
I see they watch people, they pass penetrating balls through the middle, people they dribble they do twist and turn. Then you watch those your mom, Nicola Jackson. What be the right?
First of all, I want to start by saying that.
You know what they kill me? The time when they signed Caicedo, where Liverpool go by Endo. They say they signed Enzo then Caicedo, where Liverpool take the Endo. Endo doesn't come back.
I see my one guy.
I want to start off by saying that Mauricio Pochettino will crumble. Anyway, this thing belong Liverpool. They do. Arsenal be the third man. How home? Arsenal will drop points at least 2 to 3 times. Mark it anyway. People think say me I just the talking it, but that Man United game, that Spurs game. If me self my team self we ball, we come the Emirates there self, we will make you drop points. But just be say we don't know, you don't know the Chelsea will go turn up. So that way I don't want to add my team. But those 2 games are the games I'm watching. The Brighton game, they forget her. This every girl he say players come out 5 months, they no come. So they why they know if you play the way he want me to play. So Brighton, they forget about it. But those games, that one against Man United and that one against Spurs, just so say them go pour sand for your Gary inside. The Man United players go drop Ten Hag in tactics, then play them at own ball. That be what they would do. Of course, Ten Hag if you no get tactics, so I don't know what I thought. And then Spurs is just Spurs. It's rivalry. They will put everything. They will leave everything on the pitch.
They thought we would drop points at Spurs last season and we battered them in their stadium.
It's fine.
We have gone to people's stadiums and we have battered them, and it's shocked. West Ham was not a small game to win.
Maza, Kawawa did their plus in 5. That's why I scored them 6. May I tell you? Yeah. Z, I just think Arsenal, they are almost there, but they are not there yet.
I like this rhetoric. They'll make it even sweeter.
There. He left small. See, this theory they talk, it they do you like this now, that out of nowhere, some chef, no, not be chef, you play Bournemouth or somebody go come play 2-2 plus you. Some Kwasiatin be they know they hear the points. Wolves.
But they can't play 2-2 with Liverpool. They can't play 2-2 with City, right?
No, you see, make her finish. Liverpool have been playing with kids for like 8 weeks or like 5 weeks. These 3 weeks, they talk say you get 3 weeks, you get them to then get 3 weeks.
They don't. They're playing FA Cup.
Hey, you put this still the FA Cup and you play
United. When the FA Cup?
Sorry. So they get like 2 weeks. Oh,
This now we carry go.
They go carry go the FA Cup. No.
The FA Cup will be United in the play.
Oh, forget that one. Forget that.
Like, you honestly think he's not going to start Salah? He's not going to start his first team? You're joking, right?
In the FA Cup. In the FA Cup.
You think he's not going to?
We'll see. You talk. See, if push comes to shove, you people say Tuesday or Wednesday, I don't know the day they play. Porto. If push comes to shove, your manager says if you could sacrifice that Porto game. Do you know how if Ateta bed?
So you just see the Premier League. Do you hear him?
Bro, why I go listen to your manager after
exactly.
You
so you can't come and sit here and chat shit because
I did tell you say
that's not what he said.
What I did tell you be say when manager you go play Champions League round of 16 second leg, he get deficit. Go can't talk say they can't give up. No. Grand Potter things, the boys will give their all. The stadium should help us. That be what everybody.
You cannot compare my manager to Potter. I beg you.
And they talk say the boys give their all. That be Grand Potter in Tini do they talk. I know they talk say your manager then Potter did the same level. Point is, I like the confidence because last year
I wasn't like this last year. I wasn't like this last year.
No,
the evidence is there.
Oh, it be cool. Me, I don't get anything. This thing. Me, my team they like 12. So this title is people talk. Me, I don't know anything about them. All I know is say, come the end of May, Arsenal will be third. That's what I know. That's what I the fit tell you. And and this is not a disrespect to Arsenal. I'm telling you that Arsenal are almost there. Right? You are almost there. You don't have any player of note who has done
title
it
winners.
from another.
You will be the title winners. You know how to win. They've won some 12. You know how to win. I like that.
We not do just the scenario this we know they do, but we know also do there we not do the last 20 years we win now fine, so it be cool. No move to my team.
Masa, you win now fine. It be only 5 you win for your life. You win now fine. We win now fine.
We also so
the
zero.
When you bring them those trophies, if you drop them.
See, my point is say me Arsenal the top third. That be what me I know. They are almost there, but they are not there yet. Maybe if Klopp left, then it will be you then City. Then maybe another COVID season will happen. Then you go pray 1B. What I don't think you understand the person you are going up against. I think that's the thing where they funny me.
This is the same people we went up against last season. What are you talking about that they don't understand who they're going up against? Everybody knows who City is. Everybody knows who Liverpool is. Everybody knows we're up against monsters.
No, you see,
I said that in the very beginning.
You see, you can say that I know who this person is, but to know who the person is be totally different. It be cool. You there, they talk.
Say what you gotta say.
And I know.
You want talk take trigger Arsenal fans.
I'm
not gonna allow you to do that because what you're saying doesn't make local. We were there last season. We know what we are up against. We are not up against. Look, there's 1 point separating 3 teams. So 1 point. That is not a joke.
Last year they came from 8 points behind you. Are they lie? So
what are you saying? Last year experience not day. This is the same thing Liverpool did. Liverpool also came. They went up against this. They lost. They lost against City. City came back from behind. They came overtake them. They lost. The next season, what happened?
You get 97 points. Make you know use we.
No, you don't understand what are they.
I can tell this boy something. He don't want to hear the thing and they tell him. Okay, it be cool. No problem.
This is your opinion. I have a different one, which is
fair
fine.
enough. And
I don't have to take yours. I don't have to take yours.
It be cool. It no problem.
Me, I get a question for the Man U boys. Charlie, Arsenal they come Old Trafford.
Me, I already guarantee people. Say me, Arsenal, if they come, maybe they come with 4 points cushion. Because if they come Old Trafford, they win for them. So but they just make sure if they come there, they get like 4 points cushion so that it no go affect them at title chances. The last day, they still go do the race inside. Because if they come with and they City back maybe some 3 points, when they come there, they really win that game.
If Arsenal beats City, if Arsenal beats City, we will win the league. Arsenal, it will give them enough confidence. It will give them enough confidence. It will give them enough confidence.
Cities.
Yes.
No. They go beat them.
Calm down. We've beaten them twice this season. I beg. Calm down.
Then go beat City.
I'm saying that out of all the people that have beaten them, we have beaten them twice. So I beg. Make you not talk this at all.
You call them for the money.
Then play one be Community Shield with 1 be Emirates. It be cool. The one they say them boss them, but then everything be there. It's okay.
If I talk today, if Liverpool Man City.
When we played City, did you see the stats when we played City? They said no team holds City like that. Honestly.
So make we talk. Me then City play 4-4 for Stamford Bridge. Then I play 1-1 for this. It didn't mean anything. They mean anything. And they tell
you play 4-4 and you're comparing a draw to a win. How does that make any sense?
Bro, have you seen the state of my club? If me and City play 4-4, it check like I win the Champions League with that. See, if you come Stamford Bridge, first 80 minutes, 0 points, 0 shot on target. No, they move anyhow. Calm down. You go fit beat City. Me, I say
me. Charlie, you guys, you know say Freddie and Corey, you know say the last day Liverpool Arsenal beat the game.
No,
which game?
Last day of the season.
No.
Okay.
Last was 1 United Arsenal.
One United Arsenal.
Okay. Be Arsenal Everton. Yeah. Okay, I just
United.
Yeah. Maybe Arsenal Everton.
See, me
that day Arsenal would the whole different game because Everton will open everything make Arsenal win over Liverpool.
Me, I just want to tell Manchester United fans say, the way everybody make excited say, oh, then they go score Arsenal, then. Me, I just want to tell you, say, make you don't forget who your coach be. Number one. Make you don't forget who your coach be. Your coach see say somebody they go take treble, he hand the treble give out. Kwasia, he hand the FA Cup final, he hand the treble give Pep. Then what the show say he go stop Arsenal from winning the league for Old Trafford. He would give it to them. Ten Hag will give it to Arsenal. I mean, that be all at the top. That guy, he's not fit to coach Manchester United. If I meet him today, meet him with that.
I don't know some John Deere be like you go buy hat. Charlie, why you go carry on for?
Charlie, I beg you. But anyway, before we wrap up, Kawa, I just want to ask you. Last week, Crack asked me this question, so I want to ask you. See, in the title race between Arsenal, Liverpool, and City, as a United fan, who you could prefer see them go win?
As a United fan, I'm not just a United fan, but right now, if you come the person where they hate for football inside, it be Pep Guardiola. I they hate him. Bro, I they hate Pep past anything for my life inside. I they hate Pep.
Why?
Bro, I they hate him. I just they hate him.
We don't need any explanation.
I don't
get any explanation. What mean Pep? Number one, Mohamed Salah. I they hate him. Then I they hate Salah pass. Like then he Pep then Salah.
Salah.
Oh no, Charlie. Salah every time United he won't score we. Every time he won't score we. What's up? So Pep, the way I hate Pep, no, he no one make out. Like I don't want Man City to win the title this season. Arsenal. I actually want Arsenal to win.
That'll be the same answer I give.
Yeah, I actually want
the
Arsenal
same answer.
Yeah. Arsenal.
Charlie, you don't see Arsenal fans for Twitter talk.
So you know go base me this question.
You know go pay me because the thing is right now, if Klopp win the thing where it take go better, everybody will talk say, wow, what a legendary coach that is.
I already see somebody say if Klopp win one more, then he overtake Fergie.
Can you imagine? You know, everybody go talk say, because right now Klopp is set that way they do that thing. He won't win, then he go left, then everybody go talk say, wow, what a great coach. Master, you don't go win. Make Arsenal win the thing. Arsenal if they win, whatever they go do, they go.
The first player go make noise.
That be all.
You know that.
Still, we go feel argue say Arteta Sha. It be normal. We go feel argue say Arteta Sha. But Pep the club there now, bro. Nah.
In life,
Arsenal will win the Champions League. That be where like the Champions League.
I think that it will be a lot harder to win. After see what Porto do, as you say, Europe will be different mixture.
I don't see Arsenal beating a team like Real Madrid.
If Arsenal get Bayern Munich, they don't go score Bayern.
Then go score who? Over where?
Bayern they go fit score them because Tuchel is sharp, but Real Madrid. Real Madrid go take heritage score them.
Madrid.
Me, I did tell you something. I be the guy and you already say them sack him. He left the season, the end of the season. He won't do club in things on. Where the only thing if you do, Zabi Alonso gap up, so he know if he win that league. You know? So the only thing he gets.
Bayern no. Did you see Bayern's performances in the Champions League? Them no go if you win the Champions
League. Them catch Lazio for us, then give them a.
But Vanguard, since you say you want they ask you that question. We know they ask you because Chelsea people you don't do the mixing inside. They ask the way they did the 2019 and things, but I still will ask you regardless. Between Arsenal, City, and
if it's of me, my team where if you drop fifth, you defeat go Champions League. But it be cool. Anyway, my answer there be simple. The three teams are they hate Liverpool then Arsenal pass. That Arteta guy. The way Kawawa they hate Pep, we you know get reason. That how me to the hate club. I don't get any reason. I just hate the guy.
It means it be bad spirits club. Everybody like him. So it be you.
Where
like how you hate club? You fool.
Hey, I know they like the guy. He they bomb me. I don't know what to do me, but like every day they be cool. Then Arteta he started doing body something like somebody you not reach anywhere. I don't like people like that. You not reach anywhere, you not do anything. Then you started do your body like you and the big boys they do. For you to I started generate hate giver.
What did they do?
It remember of Brendan Rodgers. Brendan Rodgers did first for like some few months. When he start give advice to all the other teams, say this be how you for cope, this be how you for manage. This guy where you come.
See that guy.
Freddie, calm down.
You want me to
calm down. For me, mom, dear. Me. My excuse say City the win everyone. I don't know any City fan. So if they win, it don't
Yeah.
even go be anything. If Arsenal win this league, you figure say Corey go fit make we just if I open my mouth, pim, that be I know if we talk for like 5 episodes. So I know if we wait for it to mid and I'm get beef already. So I know if we stand here, make club win already at the hate club, then Freddy 2 will come here, then will come based me why my team they buy bomb. Then I have to answer this question. I want make them lose. So say if they can't tap here, I go tell you say, yeah, can't no. They be so me City. I want make City win.
City, another thing is the title, then you can't jail those that are 150. 100.
If they win, the 150 in one, then go collect or but they don't go take Liverpool the man.
So you Chelsea, where you go finish?
We will finish 8th. 8th plus FA Cup semi-final.
I watch the table.
No watch any table. We get
I
one.
know the kind of last time I watched table where Chelsea did top 10. Like when we are like 2021 or something.
Last week or something that we did it.
Okay, for like a 2-3 week period.
Then we did 10th. We did 6th. We win
6
at 10th. We lose at 10th. We draw at 10th. We did 6th the 10th there like we be landlords.
Then 36 points. 36 points.
Bro, no them talk about my team.
Choose.
No, the last time I want to talk be Kawawa he talk the Nicholas Jackson say that Nicholas Jackson be bomb. But at the app for
see you put that thing that you put the talk. I know they like that thing. Yes, I not say them crown and not in the 4th. But the truth be say Nicholas Jackson no was 8 goals 3 assists. Only Kai Havertz it was the same. Where Nicholas Jackson played 2 is it?
Havertz no be striker.
Havertz in team best. You got team.
I don't but team, so you that be
comparison.
you check like the time where Brentford no day anywhere, but everybody talks, Tony, or yard you or she goes and then he goes now by now Brentford quadro marry. That be the same thing we do.
Well, we don't add the last 2, but they are Chile. Then they might
win. But they are Chile hurt. Then who?
The 3 of them, I don't know.
What them do you? What
the Rasta boys? The
Rasta boys. No, they talk about Madwiki. No talk about my boy.
I beg. We've come to the end of the episode.
Thank you.
If you haven't done this already, please subscribe to us on the different podcast platforms: Apple, Spotify, Amazon, wherever podcast day we did it, and YouTube. I beg, make you guys subscribe to the YouTube because people give me pressure. Say make we start post video, make we start post video,
and like the videos. Even if you don't subscribe, just like the video, man.
Some people they watch the videos, but they don't subscribe. Like I don't understand that. Subscribe to the thing, and if you be somebody where like they prefer to listen to the audio, you just go and subscribe to the YouTube. Make you not even watch the video, just go subscribe. But Vangelda say it was crap.
So that be how we did it. Then say make we do video. Some guy be calm. He say, hey, it's nice to put the voice to the face. Make it go subscribe plus in friends. Make it if you watch finish to make it like that guy. Me at the monitor the thing. If you don't like, you see what I will do.
I beg you, make you guys. The liking too is very important because it helps to push the algorithm for it to be recommended. Because the last episode, I think it go over 200 views, but the likes be like 9 or something. I don't understand why people they watch it and really like them. So I beg
family and friends, he like them.
So subscribe and then follow us on the different social media platforms on Twitter and Instagram. It's ATW Podcast GCR. TikTok, it's AfterTheWhistle. So Charlie guys, thank you, Kawawa. First appearance of the season. I know say our new listeners don't even know say be regular part of us.
Them say who is this guy? I know the guy they went for TV3 with that. This will then get links. Wow.
Kawawa, if like my uniforms, like he did.
Now, me I will explain for in shadow change. I will have if you get up.
The what we did yesterday or 2 days ago, the DSTV people call me. Oh, you've not paid in a while. I say, Massa, I don't my team know the force.
Make you watch anything. You don't watch anything. Charlie, thank you for joining us. Friend to Charlie, as always, thank you very much for joining. Corey Vangelda, Charlie, we always count on you guys. So we'll catch you next week. And as always, ATW dominates.
This has been a Gold Coast Reports production. Catch up on episodes and discover more shows from our network on listentogcr.live.